In the depths of creation lies a realm shrouded in darkness and despair. It is a place of eternal torment where sinners face the consequences of their earthly deeds. This is Jahannam, the Islamic concept of hell, a stark reminder of divine justice. Jahannam serves as a chilling testament to the severity of straying from the divine path. The Quran speaks of Jahannam in vivid detail, painting a terrifying picture of the fate that awaits those who reject Allah's mercy. The punishments in Jahannam are proportionate to the sins committed in earthly life. Every soul will be held accountable for its deeds, both good and bad. Grave sins lead to severe punishments, reflecting the weight of transgressions. The fire of Jahannam burns according to the burden of sin carried by each soul. There is no respite in Jahannam, no temporary relief from the relentless torment. Time itself seems to lose all meaning, with each agonizing moment stretching into an eternity. The inhabitants of this realm are trapped in a perpetual cycle of suffering, their cries for mercy echoing unanswered in the desolate void. Hope, that flickering ember that sustains the human spirit, is utterly extinguished in the face of such unrelenting despair. The very air is thick with the stench of burning flesh and the sound of agonized screams. The inhabitants of Jahannam are tormented not only by physical pain but also by the unbearable realization that their suffering will never end. They are forever denied the embrace of Allah, their souls eternally scorched by the consequences of their choices. Their pleas for forgiveness are met with the deafening silence of an unforgiving abyss. Section 4. Bitter repast, consuming agony. Hunger and thirst are constant companions in Jahannam, but the sustenance offered only intensifies the torment. The inhabitants are forced to consume zakum, a thorny fruit that tears at their insides with each agonizing bite. Their thirst is quenched with a boiling fluid that scalds their throats, leaving them in even greater agony. Imagine the sensation of thorns ripping through your throat, each swallow a fresh wave of excruciating pain. The taste of zakum is said to be more revolting than any earthly substance, a bitter reminder of their rejection of Allah's blessings. The boiling liquid, often described as pus or molten metal, offers no respite. Instead, it burns their insides, amplifying their torment and serving as a cruel parody of the nourishment they craved. Section 5. The horror within, darkness and dread. Jahannam is not merely a place of physical pain, it is a realm of profound psychological torment. The darkness is absolute, pierced only by the terrifying glow of the ever-burning fires. Fear and despair permeate every corner, crushing the spirits of the condemned. The inhabitants are tormented not only by their pain, but also by the constant company of other sinners, their collective anguish creating a symphony of despair. The very air is thick with terror, each breath a reminder of their hopeless predicament. They are surrounded by grotesque creatures, manifestations of evil that exist only to inflict pain and suffering. The ground beneath their feet is alive with serpents and scorpions that bite and sting without mercy. In this abyss of despair, the torment is not just physical, but deeply psychological, a constant assault on the very essence of their being. Section 6. The condemned, a fate sealed by sins. Who are these souls condemned to the eternal torment of Jahannam? They are the disbelievers, those who rejected Allah and His messengers. They are the hypocrites who professed faith but harbored wickedness in their hearts. They are the arrogant and the greedy, the envious and the hateful, whose actions in the mortal world have sealed their fate in the hereafter. Jahannam is a reminder that our actions have consequences, not only in this life but also in the life to come. It is a warning to all who would choose the path of darkness over the path of light, a stark reminder of the price of sin. Every act of cruelty, every betrayal of trust, every indulgence in wickedness contributes to the weight that may ultimately drag a soul into the abyss. Section 7. No escape. The finality of Jahannam. The most terrifying aspect of Jahannam is its finality. Once condemned, there is no escape. The gates are guarded by angels, devoid of mercy. Inhabitants are trapped, their cries swallowed by flames. This is the reality of Jahannam, where mercy is absent.